This call is not a phone, it's a pulling on your soul. Pick it up. Your heart heard something your ears weren't ready for. That was me. You thought it was just silence, but it was me waiting for your yes. I hid the call in a tear you didn't let fall. You keep checking your phone, but I've been ringing your spirit. The ache in your chest is heaven dialing again. What you call overthinking is me rehearsing your rescue. I didn't call you because you were ready. I called because I am. This pain is me pounding on the door of your calling. You didn't miss it. You just paused where you were meant to rise. You said you couldn't take more. I said you were chosen. Your name echoed in realms you stopped believing in. You were born to remember this moment. Answer. They betrayed you, but I used it to route your destiny. You didn't lose them. You gained clarity. Your heartbreak activated your anointing. This isn't punishment, it's preparation. I whispered through the void, but you kept fearing silence. The call feels heavy because you carry glory. You asked me for peace. I sent purpose. Every tear was a yes you never said aloud. You'll never feel at home where you weren't called to dwell. You're still alive because your calling hasn't expired. I broke what they built around your name. Heaven has been patient, but now it's urgent. Your dreams have a timestamp. Wake up. You weren't rejected, you were redirected. The call comes wrapped in what you fear. The blessing you seek is disguised as obedience. They didn't leave. I removed them. What you lost cleared space for what you carry. I'm calling you through heartbreak, not around it. They walked away, but the promise didn't. I let them hurt you so you'd hear me. If you listen in stillness, you'll hear me screaming. You weren't buried. You were planted. The miracle begins the moment you say yes. You'll miss nothing meant for your anointing. I let you wander so you'd recognize my voice. What you thought was punishment was me calling you home. That person didn't ghost you, I veiled you. This call doesn't come twice. Obey. The war inside you is the sign you're chosen. You didn't lose the path. You lost the noise. The silence was sacred, not empty. Your destiny knocks like regret until you open. The call won't sound like comfort. The longer you avoid the call, the louder life will ache. Even your doubt carries my voice. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I won't let you settle where I plan to crown you. You're not too late. You're just on divine time. Don't answer them, answer me. Your soul has been ringing all year. That dream you buried still breathes my name. Obedience will unlock the doors love knocked on. You cried about delays, but I called you for depth. You won't recognize the new you until you answer. They're not your test. Your silence is. The one who ghosted you was never your God. What you forgot, I remembered. I lit the fire so you'd stop hiding in shadows. The person you miss is who you'll meet when you rise. You can't pray for peace and resist the path. They touched your heart, but I branded your soul. You confuse comfort for calling. Don't chase them. Chase me. I hid your miracle in your obedience. Every delay was divine deflection. You didn't hear me wrong. You just paused at fear. That relationship wasn't a home, it was a hallway. You're mourning what I moved. The promise hasn't left, even if they did. I'm still speaking, even when you're too hurt to listen. Love will meet you where fear left you. You're not crazy. You're called. You carry something the world's been aching for. That mistake became your map. You were always the answer. Stop asking why they left. Ask what I'm bringing. They didn't see your worth. I saw my image. I gave you a calling that fear can't cancel. The reason it hurts is because it's holy. The storm didn't drown you. It dialed you. You weren't abandoned. You were aligned. I gave you the vision. Now walk in it. You can't deny what I sealed inside you. That ache is me rearranging your life. You're not waiting. You're being woven. I'm calling your name from the ruins. You prayed for a sign. This is it. You're the one your bloodline waited for. Even your silence speaks back to me. The war was proof of the weight you carry. I let you feel alone so you'd find me again. This pain has purpose. Don't waste it. They see weakness. I see fire. You're not broken. You're birthing something holy. This love is different. It won't leave when you break. The ache you carry is the echo of your assignment. You weren't forgotten. You were being refined. Stop grieving doors I sealed for your safety. Your calling is louder than their opinion. When you stopped believing, I kept building. Your soul is ringing off the hook, answer. You weren't created to please, only to obey. My call will not beg, but it will wait. When love failed you, I called deeper. You're not late. You're divinely interrupted. They touched your skin. I marked your spirit. No more running. My voice is inside your breath. You prayed for release. I offered resurrection. The noise is their voice. The stillness is mine. You can't hear me while clinging to comfort. The phone isn't ringing. Your soul is. You carry oil they tried to bury. Your name is still written on my altar. You want the path. I want your yes. They wanted your attention. I wanted your surrender. You keep asking why. I keep whispering now. Don't mourn their absence. Make room for my arrival. The blessing requires your availability, not your perfection. You weren't left behind. You were lifted above. It wasn't rejection. It was redirection to me. Let go. I can't fill fists already full. I didn't send them. That's why they left. Your delay isn't denial. It's divine recalibration. The wound was the doorway. They broke you open so I could enter. I've been calling you through every goodbye. Every missed call was grace in disguise. The delay didn't cancel the promise. Your silence was never stronger than my call. The storm wasn't punishment. It was preparation. You were called, not consulted. You've cried enough, now rise. The weight you carry is your anointing in disguise. They didn't recognize you, but heaven did. I chose you before they wounded you. Their betrayal was my trumpet. I let it fall apart to make you look up. You weren't abandoned. You were summoned. The whisper that haunts you is holy. There is no rest outside your calling. You mistook my silence for absence. You'll never be at peace until you answer. You think it's over. I call it beginning. Don't wait to be ready. Just be willing. They walked away. I walked in. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more.